And the winner is Willie Peters.
Don't blame it on the sunshine, don't blame it on the moonlight, don't blame it on the good time, blame it on the boogie. Don't blame it on the sunshine, don't blame it on the moonlight, don't blame it on the good times, blame it on the boogie.
Willie, Ellery, I'll just take that mic. You have a photograph, you and Ellery, the official photograph. Here we go. We'll give you this.
Thank you, sir.
On you, Willie. It's, I suppose, the magnitude of this award is reflected in who you've beaten to it.
Yeah, so for the staff, we've got a massive staff. They've been phenomenal. I'm obviously the lucky one to receive this award, but I've got a really supportive board, and it's the playing group. At the end of the day, the playing group are the ones that do it every week. But I want to acknowledge my wife. I do something that I absolutely love. It's a dream job of mine, and I've got 2 children and a wife that supports me. So I want to thank them, and especially the players and staff.
Yeah, Ellery's touched on it. You've heard it from Darryl, the wise man. Davy Foggin once said, this coaching, this is not a part-time job, this is a full-time job, and you need a very understanding family to be able to do what you do as a head coach of a Super League club. Yeah,
well, you do. I said to my wife about 12 years ago when we first met, I said, I have aspirations to coach over in the Super League. So you're either in or out. So she was out for a little bit and then she jumped on. But she's enjoying herself now. She went to Vegas last week and Ibiza and all that sort of stuff. So she's getting a good deal.
What happens there stays there, apparently. Wigan and Warrington will tell us about that in 2025. Willie, we've known each other a long time. I knew you as a player. We first joined Gateshead all those years ago. I'm immensely proud to see you here. I'm immensely proud to watch what you've done with Hull Kingston Rovers. But as you said, you've done it with a very supportive board and a group of players who quite obviously have bought into your way of doing things.
Yeah, I saw the group before I come over. There was a lot of experience in the team, and then obviously we had a great mix of young players with Mikey and Jez coming through, and I saw a real opportunity, with the team. We worked hard. We started pre-season early last year, and I think we reaped the benefits. Obviously, the last game against Wigan, was one too many. They absolutely annihilated us that day. But that's where we ended up. And then we started a little bit later this pre-season, so I wasn't sure the start that we're going to have. But again, they worked hard, and then we started the season well. And I've just really enjoyed seeing the growth off the field with a lot of the players. A number of players have had babies and been married or getting married and that type of thing. So that's all part of seeing them grow and off the field as well.
Okay, Mark Sneed was asked about the grand final. He said he thinks it will probably be the best grand final we've ever had. It's first v second. Nobody can argue that the 2 best teams in the competition are going head-to-head at Old Trafford. Mark did, though, tip Wigan. Matt Duffy has tipped Wigan. There's a trend here. Mikey's the only one that's stumped for Hull Kingston Rovers. That's not surprising. Sell me Saturday.
Oh, look, I mean, firstly, Wigan's a great club, aren't they? I've played for Wigan. I've been fortunate enough to understand what the culture's about, and we respect Wigan. We're striving to be great. If we had a theme from last year. We had a very good season last year, but we wanted to be great. So, if we can achieve, that silverware on Saturday night, that'll be a great season for us. So, a lot of hard work has gone into it, and I spoke during the week and. Sure, Matt will agree. The same thing. It's what team settles the best in the game will win, I believe. But we're playing against a great club, and we're striving to be great. So as long as our players, prepare and stay consistent with that, then I'm sure we'll get a good performance.
Hull Kingston Rovers didn't sit on their hands. Your name was being mentioned in the NRL for a possible return as a head coach. They extended your deal publicly and in private conversations. You are effusive in your praise of the Super League competition, the strength of the Super League competition, the competitive nature of it, and that persuaded you to commit your coaching future to these shores and this competition.
Yeah, I've always loved the Super League. I played my best rugby over here when I played many, many years ago, and I always wanted to come back. Like, it was a true story. I told my wife that I wanted to come and be a coach in the Super League. It is a great competition. I think we undersell it. I think that, we've got a great product. There's no doubt about that. So, we've got superstars in the game over here. I'm a big believer in being as professional as you can, and there's no reason why we shouldn't be as professional as the NRL. Yes, there's different things in terms of money and funding and that type of stuff that unfortunately we don't have, but there's a lot of things we can control, and we've got a great product. So hopefully you see that on the weekend. Like Mark Sneed said, it should be a great game, and two good teams going at it. So we'll see how we go.
Cannot wait on you, brother. Congratulations, Willie Peters, Betfred Super League Coach of the Year 2024. Hi. You just left me hanging.
Sorry.
And my thanks to Ellery Hanley, Escott MBE, Man of Steel, representing Hull Kingston Rovers, Magical Mikey Lewis. Mikey, Lindsay, Kobe. Lindsay, Kobe, if you just stay on board here with us. And you, sir, if you can do this, hold this for me. Wow. From Bevan French in 2023 to Mikey Lewis in 2024. How does it feel?
Emotional. Yeah, it's a lot for me from 5 years ago to obviously pick up this fantastic award. I just want to thank obviously my family, mum and dad, coach Willie, my teammates, back at Lucky and Paul and everyone behind the scenes. It wouldn't happen without them, and and I'm lost for words, and I'm very grateful to have this award.
All right. Wow. Very popular winner. Take us back to what must now seem like a surreal moment when that letter came through from the City of Hull Academy, as it was then known. Landed on the doorstep at your mom's, opened it up, and the academy said your services essentially were no longer required. You went down and you sat down with your mom and your dad, and you said what?
I'm done. It was probably the hardest thing to do. I just had to be honest with myself. I thought I wasn't good enough. And the support that they give me a kick up the backside, and I had to sort myself out because all I wanted to do is be a rugby league player, and and I've done that. I just want to repay them.
Mikey, you've done that in style. You made your Hull Kingston Rovers debut away at Wigan. Tony Smith gave you a phone call. He said, you're in. You went out, you played for Hull Kingston Rovers, you played very well that night, and aside that got beaten, and off the bench for Wigan that night came a certain Bevan French. So there's a beautiful symmetry in your Super League debut, his Super League debut, and you now are receiving the trophy that Bevan held. If we project forward to Saturday night, on what will be a very special occasion as first to play second, the outstanding side of the season so far, and the Wigan Warriors against a side that have been nipping at their heels for the entire 27 regular season round. Mikey, how much are you looking forward to this Old Trafford occasion?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. That was one of our goals at the beginning of pre-season. Like Willie said, we fall short. I think it was one game too far for us last year, and we were starting something special at this club over the last few years. But really, I feel like we really stamped our authority last year, and like I say, we fell short. But this year, we had a really good go again, and we've got there, and all the boys can't wait to get out there.
You've been absolutely outstanding and a joy to watch. And in many ways, though, you are standing on the shoulders of giants around you on the field. Guys that have carried Hull Kingston Rovers as well as yourself, your teammates, to Old Trafford.
Yeah, like I say, it'll be a massive achievement for us as a whole group, everyone in the organisation. But like I say, we've got 80 minutes to play against the best team, what have been the best team for a few years, and you know the respect's there for Wigan because they've been there and done it, and we're going there to have a real good dig at it and see where it takes us.
Okay, and it may take you all the way to the top on Saturday, who knows? We may see you in the international series again, series you lit up in 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a very, very special talent. Anybody that's been there and seen him in person or turned on the television and watched Hull Kingston Rovers and magical Mikey Lewis would have little doubt that this man is a very worthy winner of the Steve Prescott MBE Man of Steel Award for 2024. He is your new Man of Steel, Mikey Lewis from Hull KR.